Why pay for porn when there's a ton of free stuff available? Some people obsess over a specific person or theme that is mostly behind a paywall, and if jacking off to that person/thing is more of a hobby than an interest, then one is way more likely to pay for more. I'll have to remember this for when people ask me about my hobbies. I mean, all of my hobbies are technically behind a paywall. None of them are paid porn though. Sometimes I think that would be cheaper. So Warhammer or Magic the Gathering? Haha, I'd love to get into those, but no. I collect vintage wine bottles in unique shapes, and video games. Please never start on Magic. Me, an ex-Magic player. Noted. Airsoft is a nice money burner that also lets you burn fat though. Ha ha ha, I just bought a $2,000 bicycle and I'm getting into skiing this year. I got to lay low on the sport expenditures for a while. But I'll keep it in mind. Let me know how you like skiing. Something I've always wanted to try. Heard it's kind of similar to ice skating, which I'm decent at. So it would be cool to have a little skill transfer in what I'm doing, while being hurled down a steep mountain. My God, how did you quit? I feel like I could buy a decent car with the money I've invested in cardboard. I looked at my collection. Jokes aside, I am a pretty strategic gamer that's really interested in the meta and dominant strategy in games, and developer involvement. Magic's latest few sets only got more and more powerful, with some creatures being borderline unbeatable, Euro, for example. So you could say that I didn't really like where the meta was headed. I was already pretty done with Magic at this point, and what really pushed me away was Wizards' answer to 4-color Omnath. Of the top 10 players, 9 of them used 4-color Omnath, and what did Wizards do? They banned the strategy that the one other player used. Also, I don't really live close to any game stores, so I don't go to tournaments often, and when I do, it sucks to be killed on turn 4 by mono red aggro or play an endless game against blue-white control, so my go-to alternative was Magic Arena, which worked well. Until Wizards got greedy and invested more time in making battle passes and ways to spend money than fixing bugs and listening to the community. I have never paid for porn in my entire life. Until yesterday. I found this super niche OnlyFans page and I couldn't resist. Who knew $5 could make me feel so dirty? Well, now I have to know. How niche? Not really. My favorite hobby is shaking hands with the milkman. Done it 5 times this morning and incurred no costs. So, can you describe your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time? Porn's so shocking and extreme, so jaw-dropping that it can only be obtained behind heavy paywalls. The tougher and costlier the paywall, the more erect I get. Sir, you're hired. When can you start? There was an AskReddit thread about people fired on their first day. One guy posted an email from a new employee introducing himself. Starts off fine, but at the end it takes a hard left as he describes enjoying anal play and BDSM or something. People are getting a bit more unhinged than usual in the pandemic. Did not observe things on that level yet, but there were unsolicited public confessions on Zoom about sliding into alcohol and gaming addictions. In front of senior management, no less. I work in IT. If you aren't into alcohol and gaming, you're an outlier in our office. Parasocial relationships are what OnlyFans is built on. And Twitch. It's more like people form internet-based relationships with sex workers and continue to consume their content. It's the basic thought behind OnlyFans: you don't pay for porn, and you pay for a certain person's content on a monthly basis. For generic sex, no reason in my opinion. If you like something specific, and if time is money, it may be worth it to just pay someone rather than spend hours of your life trying to find it. This is true for me and I have never paid, LOL. But if you like something specific, edit, filthy, twisted perverts the lot of you. THX for my first gold though, web link. I wonder how many clicks save on this comment. I forgot too, but thanks for reminding me lol. I've been a Doctor Who fan my entire life. Not once did I expect there to be a porn subreddit of it. r/rule34, Reddit link. You haven't spent much time on the real internet, have you? Pick some obscure game from the 1980s involving little green balls that you'd think people had forgotten about. There is porn of that. As for a massively popular series with actually attractive people among the cast, and with huge cult appeal to nerdy types? Yes. Yes, there is porn of that. Time to log out and go exploring. Put that log back in your pants. Oh my. True. I get buying a few high-quality pornos that you really like so you have something for when you don't want to look. It's buying crafty nudes from random for $5 I don't get. That's literally what I am into. Lol, yeah, one of the only messages I got when trying online dating apps was this chick like, send me money, I'll send you a zip of my nudes, like there's mountains of that stuff free, WTF? What is it about buying nudes? I bet some people get off on the transaction of buying nudes more so than the nudes themselves. I think this is actually pretty accurate. I was wondering why I would also be into buying nudes, but I also think the fact you have to interact with the person also adds to it for some. I think some people who pay for it love the idea of getting personalized content catered to just their likes and needs. No shame in that at all. But if you like something specific, and if time is money, it may be worth it to just pay. This is true for me, and I have never paid. I don't understand how these two statements are compatible. He didn't make it clear, but it can be inferred that he has the time to search for it, while others may not. Got to support local artist, man. Literally, exactly. Why is no one thinking of the obvious answer, to support sex workers? Edit. The amount of nasty, misogynistic comments under here is disappointing but not surprising. No one is forcing you to pay for porn, but some people want to support the people who entertain you. Why does that bother you so much? Ethically sourced porn is sort of a difficult thing to find. Too often actresses are exploited. Ad revenue from free porn can go to support human trafficking or women who were exploited contractually and now have no other job prospects. Homemade porn can often be distributed without the subject's knowledge or consent. Even cam girls may be being exploited with unseen pimps in the background eating up the lion's share of the revenue. Sure, free porn is readily abundant, but if finding an exhibitionist who gets off on getting people off floats your boat, it may make sense to contribute to their financial well-being so they can continue to make and distribute high-quality content. That's why you read hentai manga, my dudes. Read, hee hee. Legit, I made the switch to hentai because it was the only way I could be certain I wasn't watching someone get effed in other ways. Besides the abysmal pay the artists get, but that's another story. I mean, most hentai is made by independent creators that sell their doujinshi in a way where they're making a good share of the profit, if not all of it. Stuff like doujinshi rarely has big-name publishers behind it taking the artist's money. Okay guys, I get it, artists are getting effed too. And while I do want artists to get their fair shake, it's just a little different than filming someone having sex without their consent. Sexual harassment stars are often faced with and supposed to just be okay with it because they are sex workers, physical assault, etc. So I still feel better about it than normal porn distribution, but I will consider paying for a subscription to hentai instead of the free stuff in hopes to better support artists. There is hentai for that. Family discount. Watch on up to 4 devices. 15% off for the first 6 months. 1-year contract required. Upgrade available after 1 year. New customers only. See terms and conditions. Void where prohibited. Do not let this distract you from the fact if you or a loved one suffers from mesothelioma, you might be entitled to financial compensation. One lump sum? Just because a cable company is screwing you doesn't make it porn. What are you doing, step redditor? You know, just stuck in the clothes dryer again. Porn for the step bro, step house and step charcoal grill. I like to see the woman enjoying herself. In most mainstream free stuff, I end up feeling bad for the actress. Exactly. I hate finding a good video and then a few minutes in it looks like they're effing choking and beating her to death. Like damn, I just want to see 2 hot people have sex. Just go to Belza instead of Pornhub if you like more sensual/passionate porn. Edit. It's belza.co, by the way, web link. Furiously takes notes. With one hand. Pets dog harder. Thank you. I had given up on Pornhub. Effing hero. Also Erica Lust. She films a lot of kink in a consensual, enjoyable way. The videos are shot like a film, just beautiful direction and cinematography. And the sex looks like everyone is enjoying themselves. I found out about her through an episode of Hot Girls Wanted on Netflix and she came across really well. I really like her brand. I hate it when a video has a title like Stupid Bitch Gets Effed in the Ass or Ugly Slut Taken from Behind. I'm always like, why do you have to disrespect the actors like that? A lot of titles are racist and sexist as F, like Homeless Whore Sucks Off Stupid Effing BBC for Unemployment Check, Employment Check part coming from video I've actually seen. Because a lot of guys get off on that. You should try watching stuff on Belza. It's a porn site directed at women that features a lot of videos of the woman actually enjoying herself. You should try watching stuff on Belza. It's a porn site directed at women that features a lot of videos of the woman actually enjoying herself. Comments like these are why I opened this thread. Bless you. Try watching porn made by women directors. Or try the For Women section. I don't know if PH has one, but Xhamster does. There's a lot more foreplay, more romantic but still hot and sexy sex, and just more focus on both partners getting pleasure. I go on Google. Look up boob. Find Billions edit, thanks for the awards you sexy bastards. This guy gets it. This guy F's. Silicon Valley? Only if they're fake. Only fake tits are Photoshop tits. If it can be physically manipulated with, it's real enough, alright. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Big ones, small ones, large ones, light ones, thick ones, thin ones, left and right ones, pointed, perky, curvy, round ones, extra weighty 20-pound ones. Rosy, dreamy pinkish tipped ones, pale and creamy, lightly nipped ones, huge and bulky, hefty sized ones, teeny, tiny, small but prized ones. All the best of chest tremendous, all the best of breasts stupendous, all the best of bra surprises, boobs are great in all the sizes. Porn for your sprog. And Wendy's 12. You can also type 58,008 to a calculator and turn it upside down. Or for more advanced calculator users, 5,318,008. Graphing calculators can either 1. Spell it out with letters or 2. Graph actual boobs. Who needs calculators? Caret, caret, degree, degree, edit, y. Dot y. What is the equation to graph boobs? Asking for a friend. Some even have adorable blue feet. And wings, if that's your thing. No judgment. Amateur. Bing is far superior when it comes to not suitable for work searches. Bing is for porn. Google is for everything else. Because if no one ever pays for porn, then no new porn will ever be made and you will have to watch the same midget having sex with the same horse every time. Edit. Someone pinged me and said I'm revealing too much personal stuff. I don't get it. Is revealing that I sometimes like new stuff to watch too much? Nah, I'm also tired of seeing the same midget having sex with the same horse every time. Would you rather see a different midget or a different horse? Would you rather see one midget with 1,000 horses or 1,000 midgets with one horse? I am imagining a horse screaming and running as a horde of horny midgets is chasing it, and for some reason I can't stop laughing, and for some reason it feels like this is a scene from a mainstream anime. With yakety sax playing. Is it too much to ask for both? We'll have to watch the same midget having sex with the same horse every time. Someone pinged me and said I'm revealing too much personal stuff. Someone knows you're a midget. Nice to see a fan. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube. and share them with your friends. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. We welcome your comments below. Another of our videos will begin shortly.